I'm that stupid. That's a big old shark fin. Me. Had a little accident. The holy bibbly. Blibbly blobbly blue. That is quite the spice. And there we go. Well, it's a bit of a cloudy day here in Orlando, Florida. It's been a bit rainy. In fact, it's raining right now. It's currently chucking it down. I think it's going to be doing that all afternoon as well, which is a lovely start to our new vlog series. But yes, welcome to the Disney World, Florida Value Resort vlog series. This is something different, you know. I'm doing some Disney World theme park fun. But also staying on location in Disney World hotels. And I thought I would check out their 5 value resorts, 5 in total. They have the All-Stars Trio, so sports, movies, and music, which are all next to each other. So I'm going to try out each of those, do a couple nights in each. Again, I expect they're very, very similar, but slightly different theming. So probably be a pain in the ass packing up and shifting, but you know, it'll be fun for the vlog, right? And then after that, I'm going to be doing the Pop Century and Art of Animation to complete the 5. So I'm going to see what they're actually like. I say value, right? The value resorts, they're still expensive. This is the thing. They're not cheap places to stay still. It's still costing a fair amount to do it. But yes, I've got myself an annual pass for Disney and making use of the Lightning Lane as well. When you have an annual pass and a hotel stay, you can book Lightning Lane in advance and have a better sort of choice of your slots for the rides, which is really convenient. So you can do like 3 or 4 rides, you know, like 2 weeks before you even enter the park. So I can sort of queue up my afternoon or my morning or whatever and go around and do some cool rides and then see what else I can slot in. And again, being around for a while and having the annual pass, I can go whenever I want, makes it a bit easier to complete a park rather than having to do it in one big stint. So it should be fun. So come along with me. We're going to check out the hotels, we're going to have some fun at the parks and see what it's like to stay in a value resort. Never done it before. I usually don't stay at Disney at all. I get a villa or a hotel elsewhere or whatever. But last year I stayed in the Boardwalk Inn for the very first time, which is very nice, which obviously is a more deluxe resort, I guess it falls under. So yeah, today is, or the next few weeks, is all about value resorts. I'm currently in, where am I? Hilton, near Universal. I've been here for a few days. I'm doing Mardi Gras and stuff. So yeah, I now got to jump in the car, shift all my bags, and yeah, go have some fun at Disney. Let's go. Well, at least the rain has stopped, so that's good. Maybe it'll dry up a little bit. It's got a bit of a chilly wind, and yeah, even though it is 21 degrees Celsius, I mean, it isn't as warm as it could be here in Florida, but it's still fairly warm. But again, still feels cold for me because I'm more climatized to mid-30s. So, but I'm refusing to not wear t-shirts and shorts. This is the problem. I need to start wearing trousers and jumpers here in April temperatures in Florida because it doesn't feel warm anymore. But anyway, at the car, let's get driving. Easy. Let's go. Well, and here we are at All-Star Sports. Apparently I'm in building 6, gonna try to get run over. I'm in some temporary parking area so I can sort of check in. I mean, I am sort of checked in, so I'm just gonna go find where the room is, then shift my luggage to it and then move the car to somewhere, I guess, over there. But here we go. Just gotta try and find where building 6 is. I have got a map, but knowing me, I'll ignore the map and just try and figure it out on my own because I'm that stupid. But yes, happy days. It is 40 minutes before the actual check-in time as well, so getting the room slightly earlier, which is nice. There is the big old signage, All-Star Sports and buses to parks. But we're going to head in over here, I think, have a little look at the lobby area. Got a big old star there as well. Let's get our first view here of the sports-themed, yeah, sports-themed, I guess, isn't it? Got a concierge desk here if you need help to check in. And we got a Sport Goofy gifts and sundry sort of store as well, so that's handy. What else we got? Transportation out that way, and then over here we've got where the pool is as well, and some colourful walls. We've got an arcade area in there as well, which we can check out. And there is a big old food court here too, massive old food court. Check this out. Jeez, got plenty of options by the looks of it, so I won't be going hungry, that's for sure. And then bevy station over there too. And we have a pool area. Part of it seems to be blocked off. No one seems to be in the water at all, actually. And here's all the rooms. So, oh yeah, it's actually closed completely. So that's fun. We don't actually have a pool for this one then. It's currently being refurbished. It looks almost done, unless it hasn't even started yet. I have no idea. Anyway, we've got a big old football over here, and yeah. So as you can see, as you can probably guess, it's heavily. Oh, I think my room's going to be here. Actually, it's heavily sports themed, and it's a bit windy as well. But yeah, I think I am on this bit. The surf's up, number 6. So let's find which room I'm in. So I think I'm on the lower floor by the sounds of it. God knows, actually, this is interesting. This is going to take a minute, I think. There's a big old shark fin. I think we're down here someplace. So I think I do have a preferred room. I don't know what makes it preferred. We're going to find out. Okay, I think we're getting closer. So we're going to have basically, I think, a garden type room. I think we're here. Here we go. I think we're in here. Ta-da! Oh, it smells like cleaning products in here. And as you can see, me! And I have a join-in door by the looks of it. So, yeah, we'll do a bit of a... Hello. We'll do a better sort of look around. I'm going to get the luggage in first and move the car. But here we go. I had a little accident drinking water. I was thirsty. Anyway, all the bags have been got. Car moved. Now I can actually relax for a little bit. And I can now show you the room in full. Let's do it. So, an average size bed, I suppose. Is it comfy? Is it comfy? Oh, yeah, it's squeaky, but you definitely sink in it. I also have 6 pillows as well, because, you know, apparently 4 is not enough. Apparently 2 is not enough. Apparently 1's not enough. I've got 6. And a little phone at the side, and a little... it's kind of like semi-stuck, but not really. And then, yeah. Got some pictures up top as well. We have Donald Duck, and we have Mickey and Minnie. It's quite nice. And then smoke stuff up there. Again, as I've shown before, a little Mickey itself in towel form, which I don't really want to destroy, you know. And then over here we have drawers, and I also noticed there's more pillows in case you needed 8. And also, what is it, a Bible? The Holy Bible. So I have that as well, and a little lockbox safety type thing. Pretty cool. I think these are empty. They are indeed. Don't want to shut very well, do you? Yeah, so plenty of drawer space to put your stuff in. I have my little, this wasn't given to me by Disney, this is given to me by Dwayne, my little Easter basket and stuff. And then the water that I spilled on myself. Also, nice big TV as well, so that's pretty cool. A light that is weirdly halfway down the wall. An interesting piece. You know, a little doofer there. Aircon unit here as well, and an ice box. Got a fridge down there, so I have some iced tea in there. Oh, a drawer as well, which contains your cups and your what? Your dark roast to brew in that, and then space for stuff, I assume. I guess. Also got, come on camera, a desk here, but this can change into a bed. You can pull this down for another bed. So if there is more of you, if there's 4 of you, I suppose, or 2, then you could have this as another bed, obviously. I get to use that as a desk space. Then you have the irritating little, whatever the hell, echoey thing that is, with a little guide to be like, blee blee blah blee blue. Light switch, which turns on that. Boop. There we go. Happy days. And then you see the floor plan for the block that I'm in. So there I am. I came from this way. Oh, you probably can't see because of the glare from the light. There we go. So, yeah, we'll have a little wander around the resort as well and see what there is to see. As I mentioned, joining room. And we have, hello mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most horrific of them all? Oh, that's bright. So yes, we have a bathtub with obviously amenities here to shampoo, wash and clean. And big old shower head up top, the usual stuff, a flickery light as well, which is great. Some towels, a toilet here, nothing overly special. One sink, they've got an ironing board, so you get an ironing board, you can do some ironing if you want, and there's an iron and a hairdryer down there and other bits and pieces. There's a nice big mirror, a little place to hang up some stuff, and then a nice slidey door, which is actually quite heavy. Oh, so. Oh, it closes itself. Imagine if I was locked in it now. Does it open itself too? Huh. Well, I guess that's what you're paying for, you know, because for a hotel room it's still expensive and that's where your money's going, into this. Very clever little door. Right, let's turn some lights off. Let's save the planet a bit, shall we? There we go. And then, yeah, not bad. So not the biggest room in the world, but again, it's the value resort. It's, I suppose, supposed to be smaller, and it will do the trick, right? For many people that are out and about at the parks all day and stuff, maybe this is all you need. I got my magic band on as well, so I can get in my room. But yes, but again, as I mentioned, even though this is a value resort, it's still pricey. I still think it's between £300 to £400 a night, whatever that is in dollars. Maybe a bit less on certain dates if you're lucky. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know, it's still 2 to 3 times more expensive than perhaps a regular hotel that you can get, like a Hilton. You know, sort of budget level Hilton. But if you want to be in Disney, in a Disney property, then I think this is the cheapest you can go, is the All Stars, you know, resorts. And yeah, as I mentioned, I'm doing all 3. I believe they're very, very similar, just with different theming. So, you know, once we've seen this, we've probably seen it all. But we'll find out. You know, I'm going to do the hard work of having to repack and move around every couple of days, so you don't have to. So you can use this to make your own decisions of where you want to stay. But let's go and check out the rest of the resort and see what we can see. Oh. Ta-da! Oh, they have lots of quirky things as well. Whoop! All around this area. And I got a Mickey over here too. You can get pictures in front of. And yeah, and there's also there's tennis courts over here. I can't really go down there because there's kids playing tennis. But although they have got some Disney characters on the tennis court, so that's like a bit irritating if you actually want to play tennis or pickleball or whatever. But yeah, they have lots of variously themed areas. Down here is obviously basketball with a massive whistle over here. Look, if only it actually worked, it'd be really cool. Let's check that out, it's ridiculous. They also have like massive hoops as well. Absolutely massive hoops. I wonder if anyone actually plays around with these to try and get things through it, because I suppose it's possible. But yeah, it's very well themed. Okay, so we have the stadium hall, which I think is the entrance. We have the pool, which is closed. We have laundry and celebrity hall as well. Let's have a look over here then. Play a game of checkers if you want as well. Aha, the Surf's Up bathhouse. This is where guest laundry is. So if you do need to do laundry, you can come here. You can pay to use the machines. Got a vending machine in there as well. Nice and simple. That's pretty good. I enjoy having these sort of facilities. And what I did find out as well is that because it's a value resort, there's no gym on site. So yeah, if you want to go to the gym, you can't do it here. And there is the pool again, which obviously is shut. I don't know when it's planning on being reopened, but I mean, there's a few holes like there. So yeah, it has got some work to be done, but I don't know how close it is to actually being ready again. But the lounges look new, or look new enough, so yeah, maybe it is near to being done. And here's a directory of the hotels. On a big old star here, look at this. Again, can't get it in frame. But anyway, we have got the running trail, which I might walk, because, you know, it's basically the road. It has actually point to properly all the way down, so, you know, I might do that. That might be a good idea. But yeah, as you can see, that is the resort we're in currently. They've got chess here as well, and they've got some sort of weird food stand going on. I don't know what's going on here, but I can smell, yeah, marshmallows and fires. Pretty cool. And there's a big old Coca-Cola thing over here as well for, you know, more of their, so yeah, NFL sort of area, football, you know, big old court area, and then Coke apparently at the back for whatever reason. Got markets on the ground as well. It's pretty cool. And a Mickey. Look at this. They have a hidden Mickey right on the pitch, and then the big old helmets. So yeah, theming is on point. You gotta hand it to them. So they have a little seating area as well, so you can actually like play games here and then observe. Sort of the home run hotel, home team visitors. Again, very well themed. I don't know if you can sit up there though, but the seats there. And there is another pool area here. So what we got to say? Let's read it. Yeah, transportation for surfboard bay pool refurbishment. What? I have no idea. But yeah, there is another pool here that can be used. So we have got a pool, which is good. So this big old Coca-Cola cup thing is a staircase joining the two buildings together. So again, very cleverly done. That is quite the spice. So I've got the other hotel over there, which I guess is the music one, because it's very music themed. So we're checking that out obviously when we stay there. But down here I think is where Celebrity Hall is. So have a little wander. But at the back end of this as well, see what that even is. I actually have no idea what it is. It looks somewhat tented as well, so yeah, but it's on the map. So we'll go explore, shall we? And we can learn a thing or two. More parking in this area as well. I might actually move the car to here, a little bit closer perhaps to wherever the room is, which might be, it's 6, so it's that block there. It might be a bit closer perhaps, I don't know if it is or not. I don't actually know what this is. It doesn't seem to be in use, whatever it is. So, yeah, I'm not actually sure whether... There's the tennis court area again, in there. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what this was all about. So I'll continue wandering, but I don't think there's anything to actually see. Maybe it's used for special events, I don't know. Yeah, if you know what it is, let me know in the comments. But it doesn't seem to be something I can actually explore. I am going to go to the main entrance area though. I'm going to get a bite to eat, have a quick look at the arcade as well, and see if there's anything else to see during our walk around of the hotel. According to Google, the Celebrity Hall is a meeting space for events and stuff, which is what I was leaning towards, so that answers that. So if you did put that in the comments below, and then you're right, well done you. But yeah, so nothing for me to actually see there. But let's get a little cheeky video of Mickey, because we're back more as we started. And there we go. And back in the food court again as well, where you can mobile order, which is pretty handy. I'll probably be doing that. But yeah, loads of fun and games in here. I can't show too much because there are kids in here having fun, but the usual sort of arcade situation going on. And got some chicken tenders and some parmesan fries and some breadsticks with Alfredo. Nice. And that just about wraps up our little tour around the resort. I've eaten, that was pretty good. That was more food than what I actually needed as well. I've definitely eaten more than necessary, but hey ho, that's what happens when you're in America and in Disney. So I'm going to call it a day there, I think. I'm going to pass out because it's been a long day. Tomorrow, though, is theme park fun. We're going to be enjoying one of the 4 parks here in Disney World. So come back for that. We got some lightning lanes all lined up. So I will tell more of that on the next vlog. So like if you've enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to find my bed so I can fall over without breaking my neck. And I'll see you in the next one as we continue on our Disney World Value Resort stay and theme park fun. Bye!